Let's pivot away from edtech into the other part of the world that just can't stop putting rounds on the table.
From your mind to your body.
From your mind to your body. I stole that from Danny. Tonal, let's put together $110 million. Tonal is another example of the connected fitness, group of companies we've seen raise a lot of money lately. We saw, of course, Peloton's IPO, I think it was last year, a very big year for them. We saw the Mirror to Lululemon sale earlier this year, and now we are seeing a number of other companies that do related, similar-ish things.
Well, and Apple with Fitness Plus.
That was my next point.
Yeah, yep. There you go, Alex. There you go. Apple introducing and entering this market themselves, which has to, I'm amazed we're hearing about this round at the almost exact time that the largest company in the world is getting into the market. But anyway, tell us more about it.
No, you stole my point. That's exactly what I was going to say. I was going to say, here's Apple showing up and saying, here they're giving credibility to the space. And also, the funny thing is we're now seeing Apple put together a software service that will connect to some hardware, but not all of it. And we're seeing smaller companies put together a combined vertical hardware software stack, which is the thing Apple was famous for doing with iPhone, iPod, and so forth. And so I bet you $5, the Apple method, not done by Apple, will win in the space. But Natasha, I'm curious, among your friend group, because Danny and I are ancient and boring, is this sort of like Tonal, Mirror, Peloton, is this popular or is this more for like old people?
I wouldn't say it's for old people, but it is expensive, right? Like I'm fine with running. I'm just fine with it right now. And if I'm one day not, then maybe I'll consider, maybe not Peloton, but something like another price point down. And so I think even my friends who are making like crazy engineer salaries, like they're still not willing to take the jump yet. Peloton definitely turned over a huge group in the beginning of the pandemic. I think I was listening in on the Disrupt chat we had yesterday with one of the co-founders. And they were saying that they had to change, they went from selling thousands of bikes per year to hundreds of thousands of bikes per year. And that's insane. They were able to lower the price of it. So I wouldn't use me as a correct gauge, but it's definitely changing.
Well, it's funny you say that because I was running a lot. We were actually kind of quasi running buddies, just sharing the distance back and forth. And I pulled my glute and I hurt my knee, and then I bought a Peloton. So
hashtag
I
old people things.
Which Peloton? The bike or the running?
I bought the bike right before they launched the V2, so I got a rebate of a couple $100 plus tax. So on October 8th, I become a Peloton person. So I'm really excited about that. It's about time. But can we move on? Can we move on, Denny? Where are we going next?